Come on. Yeah! We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
I do. Where are you off to now, then? You're injured. What happened here?
Ether flood. It swallowed our camp. My own men did this. There's a village not far from here.
I'll go. Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic is still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Right. I got here in time.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of.
Another survivor.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Though Tabor is safe thanks to you. You seem familiar.
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there, in Cosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Here, take a look at my wares. Go safely.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Quite.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The King! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is Is that blade for hire, perchance?
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, a passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my... Dread Evis are aggressive beasts.
How do you want to sell?
Eventually. Dread Evis skin, bring me that...
All right.
Of course, leave I eagerly await your...
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then?
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
This is the Required Tree, an archive where we of the Undying collect and collect
Thanks. Not your medicines and your Tabor would be but a shadow.
We have only to unearth them.
Turn for your journey.
Here's the scraps you're after.
You! Finally.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would...
The university?
A specialist in my heyday. The answers I seek would you to an old man.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few some courteous soul is room. Three of them, to be precise. Oh, I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed, namely, the otherwise...
I can't promise I'll remember
Remember what you can.
How are those new boots treating you?
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes.
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone in there?
Not a scratch on them.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder? Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were in good repair,
Oh, what that I could... Oh, come, don't tease me now. Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? Oh...
Guardians of the Crystal. The first stone. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. But whatever could have driven the engraving to the...
Wanderers of the Golden Plains. Lay your oar.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges. This is proof.
Children of the Hunt. That's all three.
And so, we add 3 in Guardians of the Mother Crystal. Little wonder it was nonetheless.
Too many stairs, Bap.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
The free cities under siege.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia. Safe. It's over. Stay down.
You lost, stranger. Wherever you're headed, it's back.
there's still plenty of fight in him yet. This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better. Here's...
The free cities under sea.
Let's go.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
Thanks, Gal.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, it just so happens that right at...
And more talent.
Why, your fearlessness?
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when the Randalar has been particularly bad, none remain free for long, but the army too is in disarray.
And you've been looking to buy.
Precisely.
So where does my skill...
Though we may have the funds to buy, so we've been searching for... And we believe we have... The place was a...
And... I think...
Oh.
You will find a village...
Ready, go?
Yeah!
You fought very bravely.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
was in a nice place once.
It will be again. Enough!
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklad. Come on. Is something the matter, Theodore?
Those are our terms.
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes, but enough about him.
It's done.
You made quick work?
I should go and let it.
Don't let me. But Clive, she'll only get upset. I'll explain everything.
All right. Eloise.
Thank you, Clive. Here. Well then, I suppose the first thing we'll need to do is make sure...
You're still in negotiation?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the fist on... I suppose it's to be expected, but we shall...
Well...
I'm not sure...
Ah.
You wanted to...
The man I was watching earlier, he represents the Silver Peak Consortium.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate, and they're still expanding. They've been... And judging by her reaction earlier...
And you'd rather she did?
I would rather she did what me. And I would never deny her son. Eloise saved me from slavery. But this was not the life my sister wanted. I won't let her give up on her dreams. She freed me from my... And she must be freed.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what... And I want to repay the favor. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises...
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is what... Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, these bearers aren't going to... That's a job for the crim...
Clive, just the man I was hoping.
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after... Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the... Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them out, but we ain't got nowhere for them to bed down. I'd build them a new barracks here, but where would I put them? Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's been more and more, but there's only so many we can... We can't keep cramming more and more, and that's what I was hoping you might help me with.
It's no...
Thank you.
So?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot...
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought...
It was a tragedy, and if any of us could have done anything... But what's done is done. And those who lived there...
I suppose you're...
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good... There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And they don't seem like they'll be... Nasty bastards they are, too. I would have sent someone to clear them out sooner, if my boys didn't... But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on.
I do. Eastpool was once home to people...
And I know the men... I've already shared a few, and I dare say he's got some...
Of course.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So, Wade.
And you, Lord Ross.
I spoke with Marth. She tells me you have...
That's right. I rather fear my... And then there are the bearers. We need somewhere.
As can I. Which is why...
That's very kind. With you beside...
So?
That thankfully, and rather a small fort.
I'll head into East. You and the Guardians, make sure I'm not...
I can't ask you to bear...
The Akashic...
Well, I shall summon...
Shall I wait?
No need, my lord.
All right.
We shall see you...
Kill them!
You will leave this place, or face the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes to... Any more surprises?
Bravo! A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see...
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be... It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course. Leave it with me.
Home. No. We're...
Now to begin the important work. It won't be easy. Especially not after... The masonry might still be sturdy enough. It'll take a bit of elbow grease.
So wait, if you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuild.
Of course.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived. If you need anything more...
And we will, my lord.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, there you are. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own.
I suppose it will be.
What else? Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place. But that don't
Did Wade say that?
Well, so anyway, the poor souls might have made it to East. The way I see it, if it's food or
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you.
I wanted...
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
You know what you have to do. Clive, as you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief, before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most...
Thank you. I appreciate his revenge.
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived.
But what of Lostwing?
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the... But there are those among us who cannot. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not like... And so, Clive, I find myself... Will you take them to your hideaway? That they might live, even...
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I didn't. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case...
Understood.
Then the last of my preparations are... And may Griga guide us.
Everyone. You can no longer guarantee your protection.
Well, if that's what... Sid, none of us will be standing here today. We owe him. If he's saying we ain't, and if that's what has to happen, then we get to see.
I hope so.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else?
They've gone with Master Quint.
Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. They don't stand a chance against that. They're all gonna fuck it.
Sid! Don't worry, we can't let Quentin die before...
All right. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east.
Promise us, Sid.
Ready, go?
Yeah!
Time to fight.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive, which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me, without question, all the way here.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabbit beast that needs to be put down. arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades.
Quentin.
Master Quentin!
You.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
Enough! I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you?
I prayed, and can't we just go back to how...
Your work ain't over yet. We believed that you...
Your village may be lost, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? Why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family.
Family?
Yeah. And Lostwing weren't just...
It was.
We can start again.
One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. And I have a feeling that this year, if you don't mind waiting...
I look forward to it.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Me and my water! Purge them of their sin!
Your work here is done.